Well, that started well, didn't it? There's always some shit, but we're getting there. We're getting there every single day. All right, who we got with us? Who's trading with us live today? Who's on NASDAQ? Who's on gold? Who's on futures markets? Who's on the currency pairs? What's happening? Yeah, that'll have to be there right now like that. Otherwise, it's coming in the way. Let's get the TikTok chat connected and then we're all good to go, guys. Why the hell is that keep moving? Excuse me. Theodore Trampade. Theodore's in the house. How's it going, Theodore? Trying to figure out where to put this shit, cause annoying. All right, we'll just stick it there for now. You'll have to stay there for now, man. All right, let's have a look at the markets. Let's see what's been going on other than this choppy business right now. So, to be fair, it's just been chopping even yesterday and today. Wow, thank you very much, Theodore. Thank you very much for the heart. Alright, that's better for the sound. Okay, these things are annoying me. You know these okay, someone on the Discord's just messaged saying they've caught a trade. Let's have a look which trade they've caught. This area here is annoying me. This here. Can't put it there, can't put it there, can't put it there, can't put it there. The only place I can put it is somewhere around here. So it looks like we'll just leave it there for now. Right. Let's forget about that. Okay, let's open up the Discord. Morning, folks. Morning, Paradox. Morning, Theodore. Morning, KP. KP's been with us from the since we started this morning. And the Chinese writings just turned up. I don't know what it says. If you can just write it in English, bro. Mike R8 Yellow, Camille, Futures, Trading Futures, Day Trader. Got quite a few people with us. High computer load detected. Learn how to reduce it. How can there be high computer load? I ain't even loaded it up with anything. Shan's in the building. All right, TikTok's pushing it a bit today. That's good. All right, let's have a look. Let's do some top-down analysis, guys. The chat, I'm just waiting for the chat to load up on my side. This heat is gonna mess with the electrical stuff today. Tell me about it. The chat's loaded up. The chop just chop for now. Yep, it's definitely just a chop for now. So this was the sell-off there, reacting to that supply zone up there. So once it came back into that area, it sold off. Some people would call it support and resistance, but it definitely wasn't support and resistance. That there was a lot of sellers in that area there, because this they'd call an order block, but it's also a supply zone. Different styles of trading have different names for different things, like FVGs, fair value gaps, imbalances, order blocks, supply zones, demand zones. So yeah, it's confusing to start off with, but then when you get your head around it, you'll know exactly what it is. Theodore just made 300 on Asia, 600 away from payout. Boom! Mike R8 Yellow. Hello, bro. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Yeah, man. Look, I've just I've got 2 take profit trader accounts, and I literally just made mine this morning. Let me just load it up and just show you where I'm at today, because I can't actually take a trade live right now, but I will be here for till 11 o'clock, and I'll be looking at the charts, and I will be saying where they are, like areas of interest. But let me just show you where I am right now. So I'm hoping TradeSync copied my trade across onto both accounts. Thank you very much for following. Future, so is it Soj? Yes, so my copy trader did copy across on both accounts, which is good. I'm on Take Profit Trader. I've got 2 challenges on Take Profit Trader right now, and let's just show you. Let's just load up Take Profit Trader and show you where I am. Okay, so log in. So the total I've made on both accounts today is $690, but I only needed like $150 to pass both. So 1 second, let's have a look. Because you have 5 days consistency. I like to pass it all in the 5 days. Yeah, I like to pass it all in the 5 days, and that's it. Then I'm done with. But this one looks like I've passed it all very, very quick. So here guys, I'm on Take Profit Trader. As you can see, the consistency trading days, you get you can pass it in 5 trading days, but you can't do it in less than 5 trading days. So you can have 5 trading days or more, but you can't have less than 5 trading days. Otherwise, if you make $1,500 in one day, they won't let you continue. They'll keep making you make it over and over again until you hit the consistency, and the consistency is 50%. So you can't your biggest day cannot be more than 50% of your total profit. So if your profit target is $1,500 on the 25k account, you can't make more than $750 a day for the 5 days, whilst you're or not for the 5 days, for the amount of time that you got till you pass the challenge. If you're on a 50k account, then your profit target is $3,000 and you can't make more than $1,500. CRT market, we don't do signals, you're blocked. Born to do it 8744. I subscribe, new to trading. What are you doing, bro? We're looking at currently we're just looking at my prop firm account, where I am at the moment. I blew one account on Monday, and now I've passed 2 accounts since Monday, and it's only just Wednesday right now. So here you go. Look, I've done 2 trading days out of 5. Reach your profit target of $1,500. I made about $650 one day. I made $700 and something another day, and then today, as you can see, it's on 2 accounts, and today I've made $285 on one account because I was copy trading it, and it copy traded about $405 on the other account because I was oversized, over leveraged just to quickly pass the account. It's it's got price difference there. But I only needed $150 to pass both. So now I'm funded on 2 accounts, but I won't get funded on both accounts because today's the 3rd day. So after today, this number 2 will turn to 3, and then I'll have 2 days left, which is Thursday and Friday, and my funded account I'll get on Monday, because you have 5 days consistency. So now that I've passed the account, for the next 2 days, all I have to do is just do $1 trade and quickly close it. So the system and Take Profit Trader know that, okay, I've placed a trade on those days. So the next 2 days, all I'm going to be doing is placing a $1 trade. And then on Monday, I'll get my funded account. So it was as easy as that, guys. It is as easy as that when you know how to do it. But if you don't know how to do it, then it's very, very difficult to even get to that point. Thank you very much, Born to Do It, for subscribing. We're currently looking at the NASDAQ charts, and we're going to be... Can you make a payout after passing? 1 second, SP Kenny. Yeah, we're currently looking at NASDAQ futures market. We're trading on a prop firm, Take Profit Trader, and I'm connected to TradingView via TraderBait. So that's how we're trading at the moment. SPK Kenny, can you make a payout after passing? Yes, you can make a payout after passing, but on Take Profit Trader, you need to make your buffer, and the buffer comes with trailing drawdown, and that's the most difficult part for a lot of people to get past. So on Monday, I will have my funded account, and on Monday, yes, I can request a payout, but I need to make $1,500 buffer on that one day, and anything above the $1,500 I can take out as a payout. I did it last week. I got my funded account last week, Wednesday. I took a payout Wednesday, I took a payout Thursday, I took a payout Friday, and I wanted to take a payout on Monday, but I got cocky with the markets, and the market soon humbled me and blew my account straight away. So on Monday, I bought 2 more prop firm challenges with Take Profit Trader, and now I've passed them again. So now I'm waiting for my funded account. So yeah, it is as easy as that, but it's damn hard as that as well. Born to Do It. I don't know how to do it. I need help. Your strategy. Okay, if you don't know how to do it and you don't know anything about trading, the thing is, even if I gave you a strategy, which you can just get online for free on YouTube anyway, if you look for strategies, even if I gave you it, even if I showed you it, even if I've written it on paper for you, even if I made the whole video for you and I've given it to you for free and said, here, take it, which I normally do on my lives anyway, the problem is, because you're so new to trading, you won't be able to execute it, and my strategy, even though it's a winning strategy for me, it won't work for you, because you've not just had the time and expertise and the experience in the markets. SP Kenny, once you make a buffer, do you just keep it in there and take what's over the buffer? Yes, you can only take what's over the buffer until you get to until you get to a certain amount of time, and then I've not really been to that part, like got to a certain amount of time, and I don't know if you can take out the buffer at some point, I don't know, but anything above the buffer I've always been taking out. So yeah. Right, we've got a message on the Discord. Rare Bobo Life. Tell me about it, Bobo. How you doing? Let's have a look at the Discord quickly. Guys, we have got a Discord. The Discord is up for free. I will put the link in the chat, but if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the bio. And if you're on YouTube, you can just go to the link in the description. It's a Linktree link, and then you can just join the Discord that way. Born to Do It. I'm not new. I just do oh, okay. I'm not new. I just do stupid trades. Today I lost 50% cash account. Can't buy eval till I get a green day for 2 weeks. Okay, how long have you been trading, Born to Do It? How long have you been trading? How long have you been trading, and what style of trading do you do? Are you ICT, SMC, order flow, VWAP, market structure, the Wyckoff theory, macro trader? What type of trader are you? If you could just answer those questions, that'd be great. Okay, caught this trade this morning. I've been learning SMC, so I got off order blocks, buy side and sell side liquidity. Missed the initial move but saw the potential for an entry. I look at the 1 hour, 15 minute, 3 minute and enter on the 1 minute. Okay, I like that. I like that. Nom, are you with us live today? Because we're looking at your trade right now. Let's go over here. Let's have a look. Okay, you're trading SMC. Okay. To be honest with you, it's good that you caught this. It's absolutely brilliant. Mr. Hustler, thank you very much for following. Yeah, it's wicked that you've caught this. I probably wouldn't have caught this trade. It's not my style and it's not my game plan to go for an entry like that. But if that's part of your game plan and that's your entry and you got an eye for it and you can catch those type of trades, then that's absolutely brilliant. Well done, Nom. Well done. One second, guys. I'll get to the questions in a second. 1 second. All right, back to the questions, guys. I'm new. I'm not new. I just do stupid trades. Today I lost 50% cash account. Can't buy EVA until I get my green days for 2 weeks. 10 years, man. I could tell you shitloads. S&D, AMD breakout, RSI, MACD. Have you ever been profitable? Born to do it. Have you ever made any type of money from the market? Or has it been 10 years of losing? Naomi Lee, that's me. Oh, wicked, Naomi. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I just replied to it in the chat. I did mention on there that it wasn't my type of trade for my game plan. Not something that I would go for. But if it is part of your game plan and that's how you trade, that's absolutely brilliant. And you made $600 from it. Wow. I love that. I love that. That is so good, isn't it? That is so good. Were you trading a prop firm account, or were you trading your personal capital? I'd love to know. Born to do it. Can't convert to consistent money. Boom and bust. So much is embarrassing. Born to do it said no. Jaspreet, yo, what's up, man? I made $114 today. Now I'm off the charts. Jaspreet, well done. Well done. I love that. Jaspreet, if you ain't followed us, make sure you hit the follow button. But yeah, I love that. Have you joined our Discord, Jaspreet? Because you could share your trade and you can show us all what trade you took and how you made money from it. Lugali, thank you very much for following. I love that. We got a bit of interaction on the Discord and now we're having chats on the charts. Born to do it. No profits in 10 years. No payouts. Born to do it. I can have a chat with you. Join my Discord. The link is in the description. Otherwise, I'll put it in the chat now. 1 second. I wouldn't like you to waste no more money in the markets. So the first thing I would tell you to do is stop. Do not put no more money into the markets. Okay. Do not buy a demo account. Do not buy a prop firm account. Do not add any personal funds into a broker. Not yet. 10 years of losing. Enough's enough, bro. You clearly know what you're doing. You clearly got some sort of education behind you. 10 years in the markets is no joke. And sticking. Thank you very much, Mr. Gentleman. I'll go back to the questions in a second, but born to do it. What's your name, man? But what I'm saying is, you've been in the markets for 10 years. It's no joke. Yeah, you've lost a lot of money in those 10 years, probably tens of thousands of dollars. That's no joke. But losing for that long, losing and staying in the markets for that long, that's no joke neither. That shows you're consistent and you're persistent, and you want to do it. You want to make it. So there is something inside you that's saying, okay, I know I'm going to do it in the markets. That's why you're not leaving. It looks like you got a psychology issue, bro. It looks like you're forcing. You just want to make money fast. It looks like that's what the problem is. Guys, join the Discord for free. I'm going to put the link in the chat now. Make sure you go onto there, join the Discord, and let's chat. Born to do it. Make sure you join the Discord, and I think we need to chat. I will have a personal one-to-one chat with you, and I'll put you in the right direction. I'll tell you. And at first, for my mentorship, I won't offer it because I don't think you need that right now. And I will give you free advice. I'm telling you, free. I'm not gonna say, okay, you come onto my Discord, I'm gonna charge this much and that much and sell you a course. No, I will give you some proper guidance, yeah, but you're gonna have to stick with me. And then if I think you're ready for a mentorship, I'll offer it you. But if you're not, I'm gonna give you the free advice anyway. I'm at JM. Thank you very much for following. Well done, Jaspreet, though. Lugali, prop firm account. Naomi Lee, yeah, it's an eval with Tradify. Well, Naomi, you're almost there. You're almost on the other side of it. Leroy, good morning. Good morning, Leroy, my brother. How you doing? Excuse me. Robert, just called it a day after $120. Hope everyone took those longs. Hey, which longs you talking about, Robert? Robert, and I hope you're following. Make sure you're following. If you ain't followed, make sure you hit the follow button. We need to pump this up now. We need to get over 4,000 today. I would love it if we can get over 4,000. We've reached 3,921 followers. I would like to get over 4,000. That'd be absolutely brilliant. So Robert, if you ain't following, make sure you follow. Naomi Lee, yet to receive my first payout. Yeah, but since learning SMC, the strategy works well for me. See, this is what I say. People laugh at each other's strategies just because someone's made it in one area with one style of trading. They laugh at other people's types of trading. Like people laugh at SMC, ICT, order flow, volume profile, market structure. But if they're doing ICT, they laugh at. If they're just trading orb, they laugh at SMC, ICT, and all the rest of it. If they're doing just Wyckoff, then they laugh at some of the other strategies. But I think every single strategy works and style of trading works. It's just the person that's executing the trade and how much they've learned and got experience in the charts, and then they can make it work for themselves. So well done, Naomi. You've done great there. Keep uploading your wins and also keep uploading your losses, because I like to share my losses with. I've not been putting much of my trades on the charts, but I will start putting them on. So I'm going to be putting on my losses and my winners. So everybody share your losses and your wins, because the losses we can go through and learn together, and the wins we can just like say well done and then cheer you on to get better and better. And then that way it gives everybody else a push as well to say, come on, everybody can do it. If one person can do it in the group, that means everybody can do it in the group. Just that it's going to take a bit of time. Man, I am persistent. Absolutely. Join Discord. You in the UK, I'm in Surrey. 1-to-1 would be good. I will do one-to-one with you. Just join the Discord, bro. I will definitely do one-to-one with you. I don't like that you've been trading in the charts for 10 years and you're struggling still. That's That's tough, bro. That's tough. So I will definitely do one-to-one with you, and we'll try and push you over onto the other side, because I think you're pretty much already there. I think you just need right guidance. Leroy saying good bro. Naomi Lee, I've been funded a few times, just have been trying to find a strategy for me. Oh, wicked. I love that. I love that, Naomi. Just keep pushing. You're gonna smash it. All right, now let's go have a look what's happening. So obviously we've just been chopping around here, yeah. It's absolutely shit, man. All right, I don't really like anything on the 1 hour time frame, other than you have got this imbalance area, say from there to there, really should just be the one candle, but you have got this imbalance area here. That's on the 1 hour time frame. So if price comes into that area, you can possibly like zoom in on the lower time frames and then watch price action to see what it's doing. Is it respecting that area? Always mark out these points of interest. As you can see down here, I marked them out last week. Price definitely tapped into the areas and made some sort of reaction. And then if you're on the lower time frames, you can make big money from these moves. They look small on the hour time frames, but on the 1 minute time frames, these moves are absolutely huge. Because look, that's the whole Asian session. That's the whole Asian session. From there to there is flipping 3 or 4, 5 different sessions. Okay, let's zoom into the 30 minute to see if we can see anything. Not really. The price has just been very choppy, isn't it? Leroy, what do I see? PU Prime. Yeah, man. Yeah. You got it there. You got PU Prime. I got a link in the... I got my Discord there. I got PU Prime there. And then the link's in the bio. I'm just working with the guys. I've been talking to them for a while. But I was a bit skeptical of putting anything on because the reviews and stuff weren't that great. But then I went on to looking at every prop firm, even the regulated big boy prop firms, and these guys are regulated on certain platforms, but they're just I was having a look, sorry, about the reviews and stuff, and okay, yeah, I was looking at the reviews and stuff, and then so there was bad reviews, but then I noticed that all the prop firms, all the brokers in this space have bad reviews, and a lot of it's to do with jealousy and competition as well. Other than that, I went and spoke to Lee. He's another guy on TikTok as well. He does he does coaching and stuff. He's really good. He talks a lot about psychology, and I spoke to him, and he said that PU Prime's really good, and he's really sharp with things like that, because he clamps down on things that are bad for psychology, that are bad for traders, and he actually said PU Prime is quite a good broker. So yeah, but yeah, I am offering it. There is a link in the description below, and if you're from certain countries, you got to read the terms and conditions, but you can get 1 to 1,000 leverage, also 100% bonus. So I think if you, whatever you put in, it matches it to 100%, but then if you're from certain countries, it just matches it to 50%. But still, I think if you put $1,000 in, you get $500 on some countries, but then in some countries, if you put $1,000 in, you get $1,000 bonus, so 100% bonus. So it's absolutely crazy, but I'm still working on it at the moment. I'm trying to figure it out. So if people do sign up with them, if you do just put $1,000 in and just test the waters with it, make sure you get your payouts. So yeah, let's go on the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, DPD will deliver your parcel. I'm getting a lot of deliveries today, too many messages. So yeah, the only problem with this area here, let's make that blue because there could be a possible push to the upside from there. The only problem with this area here is price pushed up. It did break structure, change the character, but pushed down. So it didn't break the structure there, but pushed up, couldn't break structure to the upside. Still couldn't break structure to the downside. Pushed up again, but it still hasn't broke structure to the upside on the Asian session. I don't know, is it just collecting liquidity from the Asian session and now it's going to continue pushing down, or is it going to respect this imbalance down here and then continue pushing up? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down to the 5 minute to see if I can see anything on the 5 minute, because we have had a big push to the downside on the 2 minute. So let's have a look at the 2 minute. So there, that's like a danger zone. This area here is like a danger zone. Let's mark that red. Price can go into that area and just push down. So that's a danger zone. But then there's a possible buy area here as well. So let's just see what price is doing in these areas before you take any trades. Because what you want to see the market show you its hand before you take any trades, because you need to treat it like a casino as well. You need to see what's going on. Though trading is not gambling if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then trading is just basically gambling. 1 second, guys, I keep getting too many messages. Deliveries, and then there's my cousin just dropping funny videos on WhatsApp. Guys, keep it pushing, guys. Keep it pushing. Baron 247, thank you very much for following. Let's see what it does in these areas here. So that's the 2 minute. Let's oh no, we don't want to look at the 1 second chart, and then that's going to be just pure scalping. This is the 1 minute. Let's have a look what it's doing in the 1 minute. So you can see this area here. These candles slightly broke the structure to the downside, but they were just wicks. So you need to be careful. You do not have any active live stream on TikTok. Go to, or we'll connect you in the chat in a few minutes automatically. What are you talking about? So that area is mitigated, so it looks like price may start pushing to the upside. This is why they say trading is all about just being patient. So you just got to be very patient and wait for a setup. You just don't enter wherever you just think, oh, I feel like entering. You just don't enter. You just wait for a nice setup. Ooh. Who's waiting for a nice setup on Nasdaq? Leroy, I've passed 2 more funded challenges with Take Profit Trader. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, bro. So look at that, man. I passed one last week Wednesday, and then I got the funded account on Wednesday, sorry, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday payouts, and then Monday blew it, and then Monday started another one, and today I've passed it already. But I don't get the funded account until Monday because it's a 5-day consistency. So I just got to put on £1, $1 trades for the next 2 days, tomorrow and the day after. And then I get my account. So I can't actually, I've not got any other accounts right now that I can trade live on. So, but I'm going to be sitting here just chatting to everyone and then try and call out some trades and watch some trades play out if we can. You reckon this is the turning point to start pushing up, or is it gonna just go up for a retracement then come back down? You managed to see a setup today, Leroy? I've not managed to find a setup this morning. Yeah, this is the kind of price action I don't like. We get pretty much a lot of this every single day. Look how close that came to the buy area. So close. But to be fair, it was in this fair value gap. Let's have a look at if it was in a discounted area. Oh, it was in the 50%. It was in the 50% and in this fair value gap. I would have liked this fair value gap. Deeper retracement. That's why the trades shot off without me. But it wasn't a fair value gap on the 15-minute. Only on the 10-minute. Nah, not my game this morning. Just relax and wait for a setup. Yeah, same. Probably just relax for another 2 hours, see what's happening, see if I can catch a setup. I'll call one out if I can catch one, but it's not really financial advice, and I need to stick that up somewhere on here because we do get the financial advice logo right at the beginning of the live, but it's not every single time someone joins, you see. Let's see if I can get it up right now whilst Guys, there's quite a lot of us joining up right now. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go and join the Discord. The Discord is for free. Is where I put up most of my information, so do you know what? Everybody who's learning to trade and who don't know how to trade should just grab this opportunity right now for free, because there will come a time where I won't be offering the advice for free anymore. I won't be even telling anyone anything for free, because we'll go so far in our journey that we won't have time. Seth is saying, is there a short here? Is that what you're going for, Seth? You're going for a short right now? I don't enter straight away. I wait for a clean setup to show up before I take an entry. So like I would look for more confluences. I'd wait for the move to happen, and then I wait for price to come back to an area of interest before I take my entry. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Seth, I can see why you're saying there's a short there. But I can't figure it out right now. I can't see an entry for myself right now. But I do understand why you're saying there is a short there. That's price gone right against you, man. I hope you wasn't in a trade at that moment in time. Did you enter your trade, Seth? Not A plus, that's right. Not A plus at all. There's nothing A plus about that. Guys, remember, you only take your A plus trades. You don't take other trades. You don't take the trades if they're... Take A plus trades and then just take the A trades. Because on the A trades, you'll have to size down a little bit. And the A plus trades, you can bang them out. Gulam, thank you very much for following. Leroy gamble trade. Yeah, man, that's what happens, bro. Gulam, fucking, you know what? You just followed, but now you're going to get blocked instantly because you're a dickhead. We don't do gold selling and what the hell do you call them now? Signal selling. We don't do signal selling, so for that reason you're blocked. Fool. Wasting my time and my breath. Saying thank you for following and then dropping a signal. What a dick. All right. Need to create something at some point saying not financial advice. too much fucking shit. Is that okay? Yeah, that'll be all right for now. It's just too many things being added. Steph, if you took a sell here, would that have been you stopped out now? Would that be enough drawdown, or would you carry on holding it? Pretty Maxes, do you have a course? I'm new to trading. Bro, don't look for courses if you're new to trading straight away. Join the Discord. The Discord's for free. Drop me a message in the Discord and I will guide you that way. There you go. Join the Discord, bro, because I'm gonna be putting up material. I had a lot of other things I was doing yesterday, but today I'll be putting up well, today and then tomorrow we will be on there. I'm gonna be putting some links for some free YouTube videos, obviously not my videos but other people's videos that they wouldn't mind me sharing. So I would put some different styles of trading on, like ICT, SMC, market structure. Probably if I can find something to do with order flow and volume profile, I'll put them free videos and free video links to those videos, so that people start understanding that you can learn to trade for free. And then you only need a proper course or something once you know what you're doing and you know how to trade. Then you can get some sort of course and mentorship to level you up. So that's the only time anybody ever needs a course. That's another two. Something popped up on the Discord. So yeah, join the Discord and I will help you out, bro. Drop me a message. Sian, shorts or longs? Sian, we don't know at the moment. Leroy saying, Sian, analyze and you know it. We don't know at the moment. We're just analyzing the charts ourselves. There's only two things that can happen right now. Yeah. And it's the most obvious things that happen in trading. It's going to sound so stupid, but either the price can go up. Yeah. And I'm not going to say, oh, it can just come down. Yeah, that's just stupid. Either the price can go up and just break above Asian session highs and continue pumping, or it can collect some sort of liquidity from Asian session highs and just push down. But if you're following market structure like I do, price can continue pumping up. 1 second, and if you go to the 1 hour time frame, price can keep pushing up into any of these areas at the top. So it don't have to be what area I've marked out, but it can be quite close to it, retrace into a premium area and have a sell-off at a premium area, or it can just do the Asian session high and just dump, or it can push up into a premium area and then dump. And then if price is just going to continue up, it'll just break past all these zones here. So yeah, they're the only 1 to 2, maybe little bit of 3 things that can happen, but that's about it. Or you get some mad price action from here right now and it just goes mad and just dumps completely, but I'm not sure that would happen at the moment. Oh, I was gonna go on the Discord. Someone's dropped a message on the Discord. Oh, it's Naomi. Naomi, chilling. Okay, let's see. That's another 2 I caught last week using SMC. Oh, okay. See, look, I've noticed now. I've noticed that's another similar. That's your style. You got an eye for that trade. Still something that I wouldn't go for. I'd want a deeper retracement, But what you've went for there, and you've managed to catch it, which is very good. And that's a big trade, that is. That's very good. Very good. As long as you're following your game plan, see, that's something that I would go for. As soon as you know price is retracing and is just tapping into a zone and is not breaking past that zone, then try take an entry. The only thing I would have done is had my entry a little bit higher and my stop loss a little bit higher. So I would have entered it. So exactly the same, just moved up a little bit. But yeah, if you caught some very good trades there. Very good trades. Are you very close to passing your prop firm challenge, or have you still got a lot to make still? Very good trades. Jordan Stewart, up or side, down or sideways? Currently we are just still sideways, but we may come into any of these areas here and continue pushing up. We don't know yet. We might come into, we need to see what happens here. We need to see what happens in this area. Need to see what price does when it gets just below these. It might not even get below these. It might just continue pushing up. But we need to see what happens if it does come into this area here. Put that just below there, yeah. Need to see what happens when it comes here. AI, thank you very much for following. Guys, there's 20 people watching us live right now. Rick Royale is in the house. Yes, Rick Royale. Rick Royale's in the building. Yo, what's up, brother? Good, brother. Good. And remember, guys, if you haven't already joined the community, if you ain't joined the Discord is for free. Make sure you go and join that Discord right now. La 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 la. Discord, I put the link in the chat. The link is in the bio also, and if you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. It's got to a point where I'm just like so bored of trading, like so fucking boring. It's unless you're on the funded stage where you're just making the money is good. But even then, it's getting to a point where it's just boring now. Like, just sitting there, waiting for the chart, waiting for your price to come into your area. But when that happens, you know, when you know exactly what you're looking for and exactly what price action you're looking for. That's what happens when you're profitable, to be honest. What do you mean, Rick Royal? Like, what's this? You currently do not have an active public or unlisted live stream on YouTube. Go live and we'll connect to you in a few minutes. Yeah, boring. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just... Let me see, has YouTube disconnected me, or is it just this? YouTube's not disconnecting me. YouTube's live. What are you talking about? We got one person on the short side and 32 views. 32 viewers, sorry. Yeah, we got... Maybe that one's disconnected. Okay, yeah. Nah, it's still showing running. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with that. Oh, it's connected again. Yeah, Rick Royal, yeah, it's boring. Work isn't supposed to be jolly. Yeah, that's right. It's not supposed to be jolly. But yeah, it's that weird, boring feeling, isn't it? It's like, you know, like all those years of excitement, going on the charts. Fucking, you just, when you're entering a trade, you just oversize, over leverage. You're just fucking bombing accounts left, right, center, and you're losing money. But it's that excitement of it's almost like because you don't know what you're doing, you're gambling. It's just that excitement. And then when you know what you're doing and what you're looking for and all the fundamentals and this and that, it's like, for fuck's sake. It's like, I don't know if I've created the live at the right time of my trading journey. It will not be in 12-minute day. Tell me about it. 12-minute days are the one, man. When you trade, play that. Let's have a look at this. If someone caught this, imagine if this trade had pushed right in, into this area, I would have probably took that trade. But let's have a look how many minutes it was. It was one. So yeah, the first one tapped in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, that was 3 minutes over. 3 minutes overtime. So each candle would have been overtime. Each 1 minute candle would have been overtime. Forex. What the hell is Forex Clouds talking about? You're blocked. We don't do that. Rick Royale, when someone is new, that's the dopamine of learning new things in hopes of finding that golden nugget. Yeah, man, you're right. Seth, double top, double bottom. Seth, Seth, how long have you been trading, bro? Overtime, too long. Workday. Tell me about it. Overtime on the markets is like giving it an extra 20 minutes or 5 minutes or 3 minutes. That's overtime, but the rewards are massive. The rewards are overly huge compared to doing a full-time shift and overtime 12-hour shifts. Seth, you're doing 2 years. That's very good. What's your style of trading, bro? You reckon price will make it somewhere to the highs at some point today? Just keep it there for now. Just keep that there for now. Do you reckon price will make it? Rick Royale, Leroy saying fact. It's all about the dopamine hit. Unit trade. No, I've passed my funded, so I'm waiting now. I'm not going to be actually taking a proper trade until Monday morning now, because I've got 5 days consistency on my 2 take profit trader challenges, but I've passed the challenges. Today's the 3rd day and I've passed the challenge, so I'll just show you where I'm at the moment with take profit trader. So with take profit trader, we are here. 2 out of 5 days. 5 days is a consistency, but you can take a lot longer to pass it if you want, but you need to do a minimum of 5 days. So I had made $1,348 over the 2 days. So that's one day was $711 and the other days was $600 and something. And then this morning I've got 2. So that was across 2 take profit trader accounts. And then this morning I've done $690, where I only really profit target was $1,500. I only had to make $150 to really pass the challenge, but I did 258 on one, 405 on the other, copy traded, so made $690. So I've passed 2 funded accounts now, and I can't trade until I get my funded account. So all I have to do for the next 2 days is put $1 trade on and just show them that I have been consistent. So yeah, so I'm just looking at what possibly could happen in the markets. So I'm not currently trading right now. That's for Stefan FX. Seth, IFVG rejection blocks and shit like that. I don't stuck with only one model. Oh, okay. So you look at a whole load of things. 3Y trades, why buy? 3Y trades, buy because the whole of the Asian session's been pumping up. Last night price retraced, broke structure to the upside, carried on pushing up, ended up on a high. Then we had a retracement, but this is the reason why I'm looking. That retracement didn't go quite into this area. This area was a fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame. I wanted that fair value gap to be tested really. Then price pushed up, breaking structure again on the 1 minute time frame. So I thought if it does retrace a little bit, let's have a look at what it does. So I'm not in the trade, but I'm just watching what it might do, because there's a possible chance of something maybe working out, maybe, but it's always a maybe in trading. Leroy, I call it a day for the day. Little princess birthday, I put one account full port for the long fatty trade. Oh, okay. Oh, you full ported it. Oh, wicked, Leroy. I will see you later. If I blow it, I will take one or take a good trade. No problem, Leroy. No problem. Good luck with your trade. Let's see how you get on. Let us know tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day with your daughter. Seth, you're a full-time trader. Yes, Seth, I'm a full-time trader now. That's all I do. That's all I do. I'm a bored full-time fucking trader, and it's boring as shit what I was just saying right now. So that's why I was doing 2 lives a day. I was doing one in the morning, and then I was doing one in the evening. No, one in the morning and one at pre-New York session, sorry. But I stopped the pre-New York session now because I thought I'd just do the London session one, and then I'd just carry on doing whatever I need to do for the rest of the day. So in this area here, you would have taken, if you take partials and stuff, so some people would have taken partials just about here, because that would have been like a 1-to-1. Then there'd be a 1-to-2, and then there'd be a 1-to-3. So it depends. So, or you'd trail your stop loss in right now, so your stop loss from there would come into there like that. So if price did go against you now, you wouldn't lose a single penny, because you would have already trailed your stop loss. George Antonio, thank you very much for following, brother. I meant following. Thank you very much for the coffee. Coffee, I got myself a water, but yeah, I'll take it. A7 Medinio, morning beautiful people. Good morning, A7 Medinio. What's happening, brother? So yeah, so this trade you wouldn't lose because you would have already bought your stop loss into profits. So that's what I like to do. I don't like to leave my trades open. If price goes up and goes into a certain area, I will bring the stop loss up a little bit just to protect your capital. Which is an asthma bullshit. Mike, yo, can I make you react on live to an Italian song? What do you mean, Mike? One minute, Mike. The chat's just disconnected on the... I just gotta disconnect and reconnect the chat back up. Sorry. I'm gonna tell you an Italian song and you can rate it if you want. just to entertain, you know. I'm just here trading, man. I don't really know. I wouldn't know how to react. Is it a good song, by the way? So right now, this would have possibly tapped me into break even if price continued pushing down. It's not quite got there yet. Let's have a look. It might continue. Or you would have taken partials here anyway. Yeah, so that would have been out of that trade. Yeah, I would have been out of that trade by now. Let's have a look what it does when it comes into. Sometimes what happens is price goes into an area, tests it once, tests it twice, tests it again, and then you get the original move. But because price is choppy right now, we don't actually know what's going on. Mike, no problem. Have a good day. Yeah, thank you, Mike. I'm not sure that was about KL. Thank you very much for following. Yeah, as I was saying, 2 take profit trader challenges passed this morning already. And we only did this challenge. So look, it's only been 2 days on take profit trader. We got to $1,348 on Monday and Tuesday. Obviously, today's has not been updated. But today we've hit the target of $690. So that's across 2 accounts. And this is across 2 take profit trader challenges. So thank you very much for following. So we've made, so we've got funded on 2 accounts. So that's absolutely brilliant. $3,926 people have followed. Rick Royale building stack, nice. Yes, yes. Yeah, some days tradings are just right fucking boring, man. Doing some weird shit in this area. Real weird shit. All in this area here. It either needs to just go and break below this, or you should just continue pumping up. What the hell are you doing? Horrible price action. Boring crap price action. Who's in a trade right now? Who's trading NASDAQ right now, guys? Seth, 3 years. I've been trading 3 years, bro. But I didn't get profitable for like the past, since last year, towards the end of July last year, I started making my money back, and I didn't get profitable till about the past few months, because obviously you have to build back what you've lost in the markets. Seth, where are you from? You from the UK, or what part of the world you from? Germany, brother. Oh, wicked. What's the weather like in Germany right now? Is it boiling hot like it is in the UK? I've lost at the start 12k, bro. I don't even want to get started on how much I lost. In the first year, I wasn't even trading prop firms. I just kept adding my own savings, my own savings, my own savings. Brother, I went up to about £120,000 in the first year. Then I turned things around, but fuck me, man, it was dangerous, bro. Who was training you, mentoring you? Brother, I didn't get trained or mentored by anybody, you know. I bought some courses and I literally got scammed. And then one or two of them courses, one course was like £700. Then they told me to buy part 2, so that was another £700. Then there was a £400 course. Then there was a £5,000 course, but I didn't end up paying all of it because it was just a pile of shit. I just fucking, I was fed up, man. I was fed up and depressed. And then I just went into, I got a little bits from the courses as well, but then I went on to learning proper market structure. And it's only when I learned market structure, everything actually finally clicked. So then I got little bits from those courses. Then I went on YouTube, got a lot of free education from YouTube. And then I learned market structure, and that's when it finally clicked for me. Christian, bro, I took a long but didn't take TP at the top. Now it's TP is at my entry again. I didn't take TP at the top. Now it's at my entry again. So what you did you buy around here as well? It's okay. It's okay to get one trade wrong. It's okay to get a couple of trades wrong. It's not okay to force trade, revenge trade, create entries that are not even there and just entering for no reason. They're not the good things to do. But it's okay to get losses, because if you got a good win rate, losses are part of this game. So if you got a good win rate and you win well, you're okay. Seth, brother, I'm melting. Yeah, it's hot, man. Who was training you, mentoring you? Yeah, born to do it. No one was, man. I had to learn myself the hard way by losing a lot of money. That's why now I tell everybody, just get the free education, because I don't want people to lose money the way I lost money. And at the end of the day, it's not even like, really, do I give a shit about everybody that's watching me, really? Not really. Like, I'm trading, I'm doing my own thing. If I make money, I make money. If I lose money, I lose money. But just something inside me feels like sharing this with the world, because there's a lot of people out there that lose a lot of money. There's a lot of people in the world that get scammed, and there's a lot of people that can't actually afford to lose this much money but are trying to learn the skill. And everyone has their own circumstances, if you get what I'm saying. So I just feel I'm just doing myself some justice, or I'm doing something good. This is my good deed of the day. If I can tell people you don't have to lose a lot of money to learn trading. Psychology stage, okay, shit happens. But to learn it, you don't have to lose a lot. You don't have to be out of pocket a lot to learn trading. So that's my like good deed for the day, that I'm just giving back to people. But I'm born to do it. I'm not doing a personal account at the moment. I'm not doing no cash account at the moment, no personal account. I'll give you a reason for that. When I started trading, I lost a lot of money on my personal money and personal accounts and personal brokers. So what I did was, then I went on to prop firms. And prop firms, they give prop firms, you can buy a prop firm challenge for just say $100, $120 or whatever. And then just say I've got a 50k challenge. My drawdown on that 50k challenge is $2,000. If I buy that for $100, I can afford to over leverage a bit. My psychology might not be there, my discipline might not be 100%. I can afford to lose that $2,000 on a challenge and a funded account, or if I pass that challenge and I make some payouts from it, I can still afford to lose that $2,000. But in a personal bank account, that actual real money, I can't afford to lose that $2,000 or that $5,000 or that $10,000. So that's why I'm sticking to prop firms at the moment until my discipline is 100%. I will fill up my personal account as well with a broker, but I won't be trading it like I trade prop firms. I'd be trading with pure risk management and discipline, and that's the difference. Man, I can't get into your Discord. Keeps trying to set up a new server rather than add me server to the list of servers. Good deed. Seek. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let me have a quick look. So yeah, when you click on it, when you click on the link at the bottom, does it say sign in? Because everyone else has managed to get into it. Bro, I'm 40 years old. I'm gonna be 41. I was in corporate IT for the whole of my life. I've done some mad shit all my life. I was stuck in India for 1 year in 2020 due to COVID lockdown. One, because I got married there in March 2020, and then I got stuck in the first lockdown of COVID when the flights got shut down. I managed after 6 months to get back to the UK for 3 months to sort things out down here, but my wife was pregnant there. And then I went back in November and I was stuck in there for second lockdown. Yes, I've always been an IT guy, but a lot of my savings, they came from, a lot of my savings that I had, they had come from when in 2019, I actually won £120,000 on roulette. On William Hill, all online. And it's something that nobody believes, but there's very few people that were around me to actually witness it. So yeah, it's a mad story, but it went from one extreme to the other. Stopped the roulette, so I never touched it again. I never will touch it again, because I know everything you put in there will just disappear. But I put it into trading. And when I started trading, I was just putting big lump sums in, big lump sums in, big lump sums in. Full put in. Gambling. It was a gambling mentality, you see. That's where the biggest losses come from. So I had to fix my psychology. But before I fixed my psychology, I had to learn actually how to trade. And it's only then things started clicking, when I actually went back and learned how to trade. Because I could have quit once I had lost everything. But something inside me was just not giving up, because I knew I could make it work. I just knew if I had done it in roulette, which was probably absolutely fucking impossible to do at that time, I can fucking do it in trading. It's a similar game, different concept, but the only difference is in trading, it's not gambling when you know what you're doing. And you got your right win rate, you got a strategy, you're using risk management. Trading's only gambling when you don't know what you're doing. Rick Royale, 1 second. 1 second, I'll see if I've... So Rick Roll, it was on a 1 second. I was trying to see if I can get. I've got statements of it. I just can't find them on my computer right now. Next time I'll bring them up. I'll show them to you. Yeah. It was ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. It was so fucking ridiculous. Do you know what happened? At that time, William Hidd had lightning spin, so it would, everything that you would win, you could get ×5. I went from putting about £1,000 of my own money in to, you got to remember, I was doing this for a long time. Like I knew what I had to do. I wasn't losing a lot of money in it, but because I was watching the people online. I was watching the way they're spinning the ball, the speed of the spin, what number they're spinning off from, how many times it goes around before it lands in an area. I had a whole book made up, and then there was different people with different spinners at different times of the night and the day. Oh my god, it was absolutely crazy, Rick Royale. Putting about £1,000 on my salary. I remember I was working for the NHS that time in Leicester. I went down, no, from £1,000 I went down to £45, and then in £45 I joined the other roulette game, which was lightning spins, which times is 5 your wins. So I think the first ball hit and it times 5, so from 45 I went back up. And then obviously at that moment in time I was drinking and chilling, and I was having a good time with the cousins and stuff. And then I remember going from £45 back to 4,000. I took a screenshot of it. And sent it to my cousin, said, look, I'm up. And that was roughly about 5 p.m. in the evening after I'd finished work. Then by midnight I was already up by about 80k. Then I went back down to 40k, and then it was roughly about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning I went up to about 120k. But I was maxing out everything that was on table. But I wasn't a gambling addict. It was just that I liked doing it, and I knew I wasn't addicted to it because I stopped straight away. Like as soon as I took the money, I never went back to it. It's been about 6-7 years and I never went back onto it again. And it's the only thing that I liked about it was the dopamine hit. And it's the dopamine hit that I was looking for a very long time, and I didn't want to go back into trading to do it because that was gambling. No, not trading. I didn't want to go back in roulette to do it because that was gambling. And then I found trading, and it's only when I took a good few losses and then one win in trading, and they were gambling at that time, so I didn't know what I was doing. That's when I got that same dopamine hit, that same feel of what I got when I did roulette. And then I got drawn into it, and then after that fucking destroyed my savings. completely fucked it. But then we made it back. Dylan, the market's moving tonight. Hopefully, let's see what happens, Dylan. Born to do it. Your story mirrors mine. I'm ex-IT. I'm 55. I'm retired from work at 44. Been focused on trading 10 years. Only got semi-consistent with last 12 months. So yes, very, very close to home run full time. And yes, and lost 120k to my cash, lol. Now I don't know, 120 is just that number, isn't it? I think once you lose that much, that's when the game turns around and you start making your money back. Now I just trade small cash account, $1,500 today, 600 now. Stupid trades yesterday. I'm Leicester boy, yo. Like you, Glenfield Road, not Melton Road. Absolutely brilliant. Rick Royal, that's insane, bro. Born to do it. Follow me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. If you just type in FX Trader 2024 UK, so FX Trader 2024, just follow me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. That's insane, bro. You got some dope life stories, bro. I got some mad life stories, man. I've been through some like mental things in my journey in my life, and it's like I had such an exciting crazy wild lifestyle, and then it all ended up in trading, and everything's just fizzled out. Like trading had to rebuild me as a new person. And then whilst I was building myself as a new person, at that point I didn't know, but now I know why. People were saying to me, oh no, you've changed, you don't drink no more, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't go out, you don't party. The guy's changed. So all the guys that were doing their thing, they were saying, oh, this guy's lost, he don't know what he's doing, he's turned weird, he got married, he's changed, he's blah, he's this, he's that. Really, I didn't know myself that I was learning a skill, I was leveling up in life, and to level up I had to just get away from the noise. I didn't know that I was doing it. It was automatically just happening. All the noise was just getting fizzled out and pushed away. Everything that wasn't good for me was just getting fizzled out and pushed away, and I was just getting more focused on the goal, just leveling myself up. So because to be a proper trader, you can't be the same impulsive person that you've been all your life. You have to change completely. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It's weird, it's hard to explain, but I'm sure probably about 100% of you guys, if you've been through the trading journey, you've probably been through a similar situation where it goes quiet. It's just you. It's you and your goal, and it's the markets, and yeah, it's just hard to explain. Rick Royal, that's insane, bro. You can keep scaling with trading and make that shit in a few months. You got strong mind for it. Yeah, trust me, bro. Rick Royal, trust me, man. I was look at it like this, yeah. So if you go to where is it? Where's my calculator? I show pretty much this to pretty much everyone every single day, yeah. I'm like, this is what minimum we can make, what I do when I get my payouts anyway. So you do 750, yeah, divided, you do 750, and then just say you make 750 in the day, but the profit, the prop firm that I'm trading with, they have a profit split of 20%. So 0.2 equals 150. So 750 minus 150 is $600. So you're making $600 a day, roughly about £500 or something like that. Then if you're copy trading that, not copying someone else's trades, you know what I mean, Rick Ross, scaling up. So if you're copy trading that and you times that by 5 accounts, that's 5 is minimum. You can have fucking 20, 30, 40 accounts, but that's all comes with psychology. But just say 5 accounts minimum, you've made $3,000 in the day. You get 20 trading days a month, and just say you trade even, just say you lost 5 days and you won 15 days. You times that by 15 days, you've already done $45,000 in 15 days. But it's that part of scaling up people don't understand. So now imagine that was just 5 accounts. Imagine if you got 10 or 15, or imagine if you making a lot more money in the day rather than just 750 was just a minimum number I was talking about. Jacuzzi, you got any tips? What's a good company for a funded account? JB. Jacuzzi, what kind of tips are you looking for? And JB, what's a good company for funded account? There's many. It depends, JB. Are you looking at futures prop firms or CFD prop firms? Uncle, you taking a buy? No, not at the moment. I was looking at this area here. I was like, if price comes to here, then price may shoot up because it has broken structure to the upside. But it's just been chopping around, and now chopping around in this area here. I've passed 2 funded accounts this morning, so I'm not trading right now. Not trading right now. And you got to remember, this area here is kind of like a bit of a danger zone, because if you go on the 15-minute time frame, you can see price has tapped in this area many times, but it's not been breaking structure to the downside as many times as it's tapped into this area. So it can possibly mean that, yeah, price may start pushing up, but we're not 100% sure. So, and price is choppy, so days like that, you don't take the price like that, you don't take a trade, because it can do all sorts of weird shit. So this would be like one of those days that, okay, today I'm not trading today. Rick Royale, yeah, it's like we said before, with the 2 ways to trade prop firms, you have to play the game. Yeah, you have to play the game. When it comes to personal accounts, you have to trade it very safe. Risk management, psychology's got to be in check. You got to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined on a personal account, because on a prop firm account you can lose $2,000 because that's your drawdown. You only paid $100 for it, so yeah, it don't matter losing $2,000 because you will only lose $100. But if it was on a personal account, it's a total different game. If you lose $2,000 on a personal account, you've lost your actual real money and you're fucked. So yeah, 2 different games, same markets but 2 different games. Prop firms more like casinos. You got to treat it like a casino. Brokers and personal money, you have to treat it with care and discipline. Mihai, thank you very much for following. Thank you. JB futures. Okay, so if you're on futures, you're going to be looking at stuff like Alpha Capital, not Alpha Capital, Alpha Futures, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Traderify, Lucid. There's many out there. Probably not even mentioned a couple that I actually even use. And then CFDs, you're going to be looking at the FTMOs, the Alpha Capital Group, Funded Next, Funding Pips. Want to do it, I'll go onto your Discord, have DM, let's talk when you're free. Yeah, definitely, we'll chat, bro. Rick Royal, as soon as I pass a prop firm, I risk heavy to build the buffer in 1-2 trades depending on consistency. Rick Royal, I do exactly the same. I risked heavy this morning. I was like, you know what, I just can't be asked to sit in this type of price action. I risked very heavy. All I needed to make was $150. I made $600 across both of my accounts, and now I'm funded. And now for the rest of the week, well, the next 2 days, I just got to show consistency. I'm just going to put a $1 trade on, and then I've got enough limit for drawdown as it is, because I've made way over $1,500. And then come Monday, I'll be on the prop firm funded account, and I may risk a little heavy just to get out the buffer zone. I don't like the buffer zone. The buffer zone really pisses me off. Rick Royal, so win streaks are straight payout profits. Oh my god, you got that? Yeah, I love that. I did that last week Wednesday. Risk so heavy, come out of my intraday trailing drawdown and requested a payout the same day because you had just made so much. Yeah, so that's the best thing. It's risking heavy, it's a little bit of gambling, but if you're entering in the right area, you know, okay, we're going to get some sort of interaction from that. Oh, not even interaction, you're going to get a reaction from that area. You enter a trade and then you're like, yes. But that's when the problem starts, because you've done it throughout the funding stage, and then you get onto the challenge stage, and then you go onto the funding stage, because you've done it for the intraday trading drawdown. This is where the prop firm gets you, Take Profit Trader, because you over risk heavy just to get past that stage. You think, okay, every single day, because you're requesting a payout for London session, you might not be able to trade. The money comes through on the New York session, and you think, oh, okay, if I just risk heavy again, make some money, tomorrow I'll just get another payout, and then the cycle goes. But that's when the prop firm gets you, because your psychology is now fucked. So you have to, at some point, you really do need to scale down at some point. After Transylvania Trading Club, morning, bro. Good morning, Transylvania Trading Club. Christian Zach, what pair are you analyzing? Christian Zach, we were looking at the Nasdaq. I wanted to see if this area here is being respected or not. Not quite sure if it is at the moment. Prices chopping around but moving heavy into this area, but overall we are very bearish. But for the last night we've been pushing up, so I wanted to see if this area gets respected. But truly I wanted this price here to retrace deeper into this area before we got that initial push up, because then I would have known, okay, now we are definitely going up. But then because this didn't, I'm not really interested in trading today, but I was just looking at certain areas to see what certain areas are doing. I hope that makes sense, Christian. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the follow button. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you join the Discord for free. The Discord is free. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. So the link is in the chat. Make sure you join the Discord for free. And if you haven't, and if you can't from the chat, make sure you join from the link in the bio. And if you're on YouTube, guys, watching on YouTube, make sure you join from the link in the description. It should be a Linktree link. S says, what time frame are you on? I'm on the 1 minute time frame at the moment, but I'm looking at the 5 minute, 2 minute, and the 1 hour and 30 minutes, just to do top down analysis to figure out exactly what's going on in the markets. But I'm not in a trade. I'm just marking out areas where I'm looking at price can react from certain areas. I'm just trying to figure it out right now, but price is very choppy and just moving sideways, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's, never mind, it's 1 minute. I'm very sorry, S. I'm sorry for the late reply. It says, how is my name taken? What is your name, S? Brick Royale. That's why I de-risk after I build buffers, then copy the trade. Then copy trade. Yes, man, that's what it's about. De-risking. But it's all about learning how to de-risk, innit? There's I was at a stage I couldn't de-risk for fucking about a year. I just kept over risking on the prop firms. I was just trying to make money back fast. That's what it was. So then when I was losing money, when I was in personal accounts and brokers, I was losing my own money. But then when I went on to prop firms, I was losing even more money as well, because I was it looked like the shiny number that, okay, I'm buying a 50k challenge, but it was costing fucking $1,000 CFD prop firms to buy that thing. FTMOs, funded next, $500, $600, $1,000, £1,000 and stuff like that. So it was look at the price, what it's doing now. And yeah, it was costing a lot. And then before you know it, if you blow that many prop firm accounts, but you're losing into the tens of thousands already. So there needs to be a fine line where you need to know, okay, I need to go back to educating and learning something, because I'm doing everything fucking wrong. Ahmed, are you still learning? Are you still learning to trade, or are you still in education at the moment for trading, or are you actually making money from the markets now, or are you still studying the markets, bro? Bambino Priv, thank you very much for following, Bambino. Guys, remember 8:30 a.m. GMT every single day, London session, 8:30 a.m. GMT till 11 a.m. GMT. I used to do pre-New York session and New York session, but I don't do them no more. I just stick to my London sessions, and then if I want to trade later on in the evenings, I give myself time and space to do it on my own. Me versus the markets, just me versus myself. Remember, guys, everybody in here and whoever's trading, you're not trading with me, you're not trading with anybody else here around you. You can have a community where you can share ideas and bang heads and share thoughts of trades and stuff like that, and share your trades with wins and losers. But always remember, it's you on your own executing that trade. So it's you versus yourself, yeah, not versus anybody else. No one gives a shit about each other, whoever makes how much money in the markets. No one really cares, yeah. The only people that actually really give a fuck are the jealous people, yeah, and they're the people that shouldn't even be part of your circle. The people who want to see you win don't really give a fuck about how much money you're making. That's how it is, and that's how it should be. And they're the people that you need to be around. Rick Royal, I learned my lesson after blowing 20 Apex accounts trying to risk more than I should. Bro, I've not even attempted 20 Apex accounts. Can't get my head around it. Can't get my psychology around 20 Apex. Even 10. 10 is so big for me right now. Success Forex, we don't do signals. I'm very sorry, you're blocked. You're blocked. Thank you very much. Oh, the fuck are Success Forex signals? You're blocked. Yeah, you learned your lesson with 20, bro. I can't scale up more than 10. Fuck more than 10. I'm more than 5 at the moment, bro. I'm scaling up about 5 accounts. And then I start making mistakes still, because that's my psychology. Because even if I lose $200 on one account, then over 5 accounts, that's $1,000. So then it just looks like a bigger loss overall when you're looking at the copy trader. Maybe I should just look at it like one account, maybe. So yeah, 2.5k mistake. Yeah, man, big mistake, bro. Big mistake. But you can make that back in one trade as well. So that's the whole difference, isn't it, with trading? Like, it's a big mistake, but you can make that back in one trade. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. Winning today? Yes, A7 Medina, we're winning. We've just passed 2 funded challenges on Take Profit Trader. So for the next 2 days, I've just got to put in a $1 trade for 2 days, just to show them that I'm consistent on their platform. So that's the consistency part of it. And then on Monday, we're funded, bro. We're funded. So they opened a coffee shop in Sheffield in UK. It's called XAU USD. You can go to the coffee shop and learn to trade. Not learn to trade really, just get around like-minded people. But they do education as well, which was kind of weird, because the lady said she's been trading 6 months and she's been very lucrative, and now they've opened up a coffee shop for traders. That was a bit of the red flag. But other than that, when they said they opened up a coffee shop and a space for traders to go out, hang out, meet each other, meet new people, that was just green flags. I love that. I love. When do you take your trades? Only on New York? A7 Medina, no, I took it this morning. Look. I took it pre-London session this morning. If you just bear with me 1 second, I'll bring it up. So because I can't actually make that much because of the prop firm that I'm on, because I'm on consistency and I just needed to just pass the challenge, and I don't want to make that much because trying to make too much on a challenge phase is just absolutely stupid, isn't it? So all I needed to make was $150 on each account, and I ended up making $690. So one account was $285. I'm over now. One account's $405. So that still gives me space just to put on like a $1 trade each day. And yeah. And then I'm funded. But that's what I have to do now just for the next 2 days. So I'm not stressing. So guys, remember, when you go onto my Discord, you got the Discord here. So when you go onto the Linktree link, I'll put the link in the chat again. If you ain't joined the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. The link is now in the chat. If not, it's in the bio, and on YouTube it's in the description. You can go onto the Discord by clicking on this link. Then you got PU Prime. They're actually giving 1 to 1,000 leverage, and I think if you're from certain countries, I think UK and America and all the rest of them, they are. If you put in $1,000 or £1,000 or $1,000, it'll match that bonus. But you have to read the terms and conditions. So it'll match that. So you have double the amount of money to trade with. So it matches whatever you put in. But then read the terms and conditions, because if you're from some other countries, it matches up to 50%. So if you put $1,000 in, they'll give you $500 like that. So yeah, just if you're going to sign up with PU Prime, make sure you click on this link, because it's only from this link where you'll get your 1 to 1,000 leverage and the bonus offer. Otherwise, you may not get it. And then you got your prop firms. Then you've got like a little free market structure masterclass on there from me. You got free trading journal template. Then you got a full course and a mentorship. That's the expensive one, but that's only if you want to and you're at the level of wanting to learn further and leveling up. But I tell everyone, just go out and get the free information from YouTube first, because there is everything for free on YouTube. Forex Trading Hub, you gotta go. You're blocked, you gotta go. Yeah, you have to look at it as one account, bro. Yeah, you have to, man, because otherwise you look at it like fucking 10-20 accounts. I'd be shitting myself, and that's my problem. I've been looking at it like, if I got 5 accounts, I'm looking at it like 5 accounts, and it's just messes my psychology. When do you take your trades? Only on New York? No, A7 Medina, I take it whenever, you know, whenever price comes into a certain area and it's a point of interest and it aligns with my game plan and my strategy, I will take the trade. And if that's why trading I find very boring, and a lot of people say trading is boring because, and a lot of people find it very impulsive, exciting, because they're just entering for no reason. They ain't got a game plan, they ain't got a strategy, and they're just so excited to take trades, and they're just ego trading and entering for no reason, and then a lot of the time losing. But then trading's boring when you're patiently waiting for a nice setup, and sometimes you're patiently waiting for a nice setup but price goes against you and stops you out. But then 5 or 6 times out of 10 price goes with you and gives you a lot of profits. So it's all about patience and risk management. JB, which prop firms can I trade NAS and gold with? Let me know, please. Want to buy one. You can trade it with I think a good one. Actually, do you know what? Let me give you a good one. The good one's Alpha Futures. If you go on my link, if you go on the link in my bio or the link in the chat that I just put in, I'll just put it in again. You actually got a discount code. So if you use Alpha Futures and use my discount code, you can actually purchase, you get about 10% off, so you're not paying the full price for it as well. So yeah, that's on Alpha Futures. But it depends what account you're going to get, because they got the 0 counts, and then they got the standard or the advanced count, and they got the premium. So it just depends which account you want to go for. But Alpha Futures is very good. What's PU Prime? PU Prime is a broker, bro. It's a broker. So it's not a prop firm, it's an actual broker where you putting in your own funds. There. Fever Tree, tonic water, get an advert and plug in. Nice and cool inside my room right now. Shabazz Hashmi, I'm not quite sure what you're writing there and in what language. Maybe I can bring it up on Google. And let's try translating it. Oh, what the hell? Not letting me copy it. What? Not letting me do it. Let me try chat GBT. Why? That's not even translating it to English. What the hell is he talking about? Oh, let's have a look. It's translating it. Let's see what you're doing. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to block you, bro. Anyone who wants TikTok coins, come to the inbox coins. Bro, don't even sell me no TikTok coin shit. What are you talking about? You're blocked. See that? Some people just chat shit, don't they? All right, guys, it's 10:21 and the markets have actually been proper shit. Not really nothing happening in the markets. Come on, let's have a look at the economic calendar, guys. Let's see what's popping in the news. I looked at it earlier on this morning. Sophia, thank you very much for following, Sophia. Are you trading? Are you trading with us live? Or are you trading live right now? Or are you a trader? If so, what pair, what instrument, what symbol do you trade? Naomi Lee, if you hold a comment, it translates it. So it should be the same when you click it. Okay, 1 second, let's do that. Oh yeah, see translation. Yo, you're right. That was so good. You just right click and do see translation. Oh man, why do they do that? Why do they put it in a different language that I can't read and they just... Why? Thank you, Naomi Lee. See, everyone learns something new every single day. Naomi Lee, damn, I never knew that. Thank you. See, look, everybody's like shocked. Look, guys, there's no news events today. FX Trader saying there's literally no news events today. Come on, guys, we need to start smashing it on the follows, you know. We've only got 39,000, 3,929. That's what we got. We need more. We need more people following. Can you do it in the comments too on posts? Don't know. We'll have to check. Copy and paste that, what he said, into your comments and then try it. all the people that you're gonna be friends with, they're gonna be like, yo, what the hell is this guy on about? He's scamming us now. Okay, so the fxstreet.com says nothing. Forex Factory 1 hour 6 minutes ago put on a random red folder news event. That was Iranian Parliament. So 1 hour 6 minutes ago, what was the time? Didn't really, it didn't move the market at all. It didn't do shit. So yeah, there's no red folder news is on there now. So unless they drop a random red folder news event that you can check on forexfactory.com after it's happened, not whilst it's happening, you won't know. But other than that, there is no red folder news event, so you guys are good to trade. Just protect your capital at all times, guys. Yeah, Naomi Lee, thank you, that was brilliant. Rick Royale, you could do it in comments too. A7 Medina, news only on Thursday this week, so terrible. Yeah, might be that's why the market's a bit weak and choppy, really. But you still, if you follow market structure, you still catch good moves every single day. That's what I love about market structure. Following the actual markets. Let's have a look. YouTube. What's YouTube doing? Concurrent viewers. We got 2 viewers on YouTube. The 2 guys that are actually viewing on YouTube, can you just drop me a message? Just any random message right now. I just want to see if it pops up onto my screen. And then, yeah. So the few that are watching on YouTube, if you can just drop me a message, I just want to see if the messages pop up on my chat. I think price will be good in New York. Yeah, when price tends to do this, it usually is a bit better in the New York session. But imagine if this just flies up now like that. That would be crazy. Want to do it. The red folder news, not gonna lie. Use the prop red folder calendar, not public calendars, so you don't miss a random news event breach. For trading news, I got tripped up by that little one. Did you get tripped up by the one that just happened 1 hour ago? I use fxstreet.com, and then I use Forex Factory, and then you got my FX book. Message on Discord done. Okay, no problem. I'll drop you a message on that. That'd be great. Price is moving absolutely lame today. This is what you get. You get a few good days, and then you get a couple of 1 or 2 maybe shitty ones like this. Then you get another few good days. That's why they say you don't need to trade all 20 days of the month. Or that's why they say you don't need to trade all 20 days of the month. Yeah, so yeah, I was saying that's why they say you don't need to trade every single day. So in the month, there might only be like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days maybe where you catch the best trades, and then there'll be days in the month, like 5 or 6 days maybe, where you get price action like this where it's absolutely fucking shit, and that's when you don't trade. So even if I took this entry here and I caught this much of a move, I'd be like, okay, I've made a little bit of money there, but was it really a good trade to take because of how the price action is moving? Not really. It's kind of shit, because price is just chopping around in a range. It's not actually going in a direction where you want it to be going. So it would have been okay just to catch that little piece of the move, but then it would have been not great. You can't be proud of it because it's not a market condition that you should actually be trading in. We'll be on the live for another half an hour or so, see what's happening, and then I still wonder what you call an A+ setup. Born to do it. A+ setup is A+ setup is when you do it's a part of your strategy and it's part of your game plan. So and your game plan will have a strategy where you may do top-down analysis. You may do in the high time frames, point out your points of interest. And when price taps into your points of interest, you may drop down to the lower time frames and start looking for an entry. And then it's all a part of your strategy. When you do get that market structure shift or the change of character, break of structure, price retraces back into more points of interest on the lower time frame, but it all aligns with going into one direction where you want it to be going into, and then you take an entry. That will be your A+ setup, and that will be like, it's almost like it's a trade that you've tailored to yourself. So like, it won't be just any random entry like this, like, oh, price came here, tapped into this area here. It'd be like, that wouldn't be an A+ trade, because price is not moving exactly how it should be, and is not aligning with the higher time frames how you want it to be, and it's kind of chopping around. And when you see, okay, price actions like this, but it still came into the area, but it's not really a trade that I'm 100% confident in taking, then it's not A+. But if you're like 99% confident in taking the trade, then it's an A+ trade. But that, if it follows your game plan and your strategy, that's what you call an A+ setup. No one's found a single trade this morning. So, George, whatever you're looking at, brother, it's the right thing. No. There are some people, they're scalpers. They're on the 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 second charts. Scalpers, they found trades. Guys like us that are looking for a bit of a bigger move, we've not actually found an entry at the moment. So yeah. So you're not alone, brother. You're not alone, Charge. Dr. Abdul's Matari said hi. Thank you very much, Abdul. Hello, how are you? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, my brother. Sharj Minhas. I had 10 points scalp on NQ, so I made a quick 200. That's it. Yeah, same. I made a quick $600, but that was like a pure oversized over leverage just to pass my funded. So now I've passed my funded. I'm chilled for 2 days. Gonna relax till Monday, then we motherfucking go again, bro. Charge, but no 30 pointer for me. No problem, Charge. Take it easy. Gold starting to move. Should we have a look at gold? Let's have a look at gold. Yeah, then again, even for me, still on gold, like it's this type of price action that we're getting. It's not something that I would like to enter in. There's some conditions, Naomi, that I just don't like to enter in, and today is one of them types of days. Even oil. So if you look at oil, if you can see, like just chopping around, and it's nice to have you guys, you know, like serious people like Naomi and Sharj, like the more serious, and then you get where's he gone, Rick Royale, A7 Medino, Leroy, Lol Cakes, few of these guys, a lot of you guys actually on here that joined the Discord and chat in the Discord and stuff like that. It's serious people, man. Like, I know you want to trade, I know you want to make money, I know you want to do well in the markets. And I like that. Rick Ross says, yeah, oh, alright, a rip to the upside wouldn't surprise me in pre-market or New York AM imbalances and session highs. Yeah, tell me about it. Welcome, Pro. Gold trade, you need to go. Have I blocked you yet? Naomi Lee says, yeah, that's fair. Already had a big move up and down. Same on NQ. Now it's just consolidating. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it's doing. I don't know what the markets are doing today. But I know once I leave in about half an hour, markets will probably start moving and doing its thing, and then New York time will start doing its thing. But I won't get back on the charts and that after that, because then it's just I'm chasing, and then it messes my psychology. George Minaz, by the way, bro, I'm Lol Cakes. Yes, that's what I mentioned, Lol Cakes. But I knew you were Lol Cakes, but I mentioned it because you're on the YouTube side right now, and then the TikTok guys know you as Lol Cakes, you see. They don't know you as Sharj. Only I know you as Sharj. Edmund, thank you very much for following, Edmund. Sharj was just getting bombarded with live traders, trading videos, and giving me FOMO or overthinking, so I had to ditch that. Yeah, trust me, man, it happens. Once you start watching too many videos or trying to overlearn and overcomplicate and watching people trading, some people just make trading so fucking awkward and hard and complicated. And the real thing is, inside, some of them, they know what they're doing, they know what they're looking for, but because they're trying to build a community, they scare their community at the same time. So that they can trap them into buying their courses and things like that, and that's crazy. BK, thank you very much for following. Where really trading is just simple, and you shouldn't complicate it, and the more simple you keep it, the better it is. Bonnet, what is your bias? I've not got a bias at the moment. I'm going to be finishing for the day in about 25 minutes, and I don't think I'm going to be trading the New York session neither, because I'm on 2 funded accounts that I've literally just passed, and that funded account is on consistency until Friday night. So Monday I'll be on an actual funded account, so I'm not going to actually take any trades, and can't actually find a bias at the moment. If anything, I would say the market is trying to push up. This is just me guessing what's happening right now. I think it's trying to push up into a retracement area for it to dump. But then again, It's all wild guesses right now. Triple bottom going up. You SCO. You SCO or you SCO. Oh, guys. Really, I wanted it to test this area here. Let's have a look on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, price has been tapping into this area, not moving from there. So there is a lot of liquidity up there right now. I would have liked that area to get tested. So if we go to the 30-minute now from the 1 hour. Okay, there's not much on the 30-minute. Oh, the 30-minute's been mitigated actually. Let's drop down to the 15-minute. 15-minute still has that fair value gap. 30-minute fair value got mitigated. Yeah, I want to see what happens when price comes into this area. See what it does. All morning is unable to break above this area here. Not even been able to test fucking Asian highs. So that area has been mitigated now. Let's see what it's doing. I want to see what it does when it comes into this area. Rick Royale, it's need to manipulate this range. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I can see a trade. I can't see no trade whatsoever. Nah, this is bad price action for ICT traders right now. Yes, it is. For ICT, I'd say price action for any type of traders really. It depends actually, because some people actually love price action like this and they only look for like certain prices. So if price taps into certain price, they'll actually take entries. They don't look at the value gaps and order blocks and supply and demand zones and things like that. Some people just look at order flow. So yeah. What a dead ass session today has been. We got Jana Chowdhury in the house, Steve in the house, Trip Turn, Aaron, Future, Faded, Rick Royale. We got quite a lot of people in the house, but market's not doing shit. We get a meltdown. Let's see what happens when price comes into this area. Come on, motherfucker, and do it fast. We ain't got time for this shit. We've got 20 minutes on this live and we want to see some sort of action. Want to do it. I come from FX. want to try futures. Yeah, I started on FX myself. GBP USD was the biggest bastard that I lost all my money on. Then what I liked was I liked the the USD JPY. I loved that pair. I think that pair was good. And then on I like to trade German 40, the DAX, that on CFD space as well. It's quite good. What's this about paying monthly in futures? Buy eval, say 50, and then have to pay 149 per month till you pass. No, that's not it. Jana Chowdhury, thank you very much for following. Thank you. No, they basically, what they do, they put you on, some of them, they say, okay, you probably got a whole month to pass it. If not, by the end of the month, then they reset your account and then you have to start again. Because truly, you don't want to be on an eval for 30 days. Some of them are like that. Well, which prop firm are you talking about? If you name me the prop firm, I can load it up and we can have a look at it together right now. Yes, we got 4 people watching us live on YouTube. 4 people, and we got like 1,800 on TikTok. Oh my god. YouTube, you need to step your game up. Don't worry, we're gonna I've just got a designer involved as well to start designing my editing my videos and stuff like that. And now we're gonna start uploading more videos onto YouTube. Yeah, so that should start pumping up the followers. More tutorials, more training videos, more TikTok talks, more chats. We got the Discord, so we'll keep pushing. Shorts or longs, not sure at the moment. Currently waiting for price to tap into this area and then see if it's gonna. I wanted to tap into this area, then I want to drop down to the lower time frames, and then on the lower time frames I want to see if price does something like that. Well, I want to see if it does something like this. That's what I want to see, what price does. Keenan, yeah, same bro. If it breaks through the area, then I go for a short, otherwise I'll long. Yeah, it's all about reading the charts and seeing what you can see, isn't it? Like if you can see it, then go for it. I see longs here at 743 if we stay bullish. Yeah, if we stay bullish, that's what I'm looking at, man. Do you know what? I'm going to leave the charts today when I leave in about 15 minutes. And if price still ain't tapped into that area, I'm going to leave them squiggly lines like that. And then I'm going to come back to the charts tomorrow. I'm going to see if that actually worked out how I was saying. Want to do it? Share your prop firm name and we'll have a look. Because most prop firms try to do a reset every 30 days because that's how they make the money. So what you need to do is you need to pass within the 30 days because you don't want to buy a prop firm challenge and then hold on to that for like a whole month, because that's what messes with your psychology and blows your accounts. So with a 50k prop firm, just say your drawdown is $2,000 and your profit target is $3,000. What you ideally want to be trying to do is risking roughly around about $250. So just say like here, you want to be risking, that's way too much contract size. So let's put it on to about 5. So you want to be risking, that's even too much. So you need to be risking like, say like about $250, roughly about that much per trade. And then trying to make like bigger profits. So like you're looking at something like that. You want to be risking about $200 maybe to make $600 a day, or 200. Yeah, risking roughly about $200 to make $600, because then that would be a 1 to 3. And then if you do $600 times by 5 good trading days, you've made $3,000 profit target in 5 trading days. So you don't want to have the challenge for a whole month. So you're risking only $200 or so. But then again, you have to check, is it got consistency? Is it 40% consistency? Is it 50% consistency? Or you'll have to pass everything in one day? You have to look at everything. Or risk the whole drawdown, go for negative risk to reward, like on Top Step I risked 2k to make $1,500. Yeah. And how much contract size would you be using there, Rick Royale? George Born, not sure if Danny responded, but you usually pay, say, yeah, I did respond, bro. You usually pay, say, $90 to $100 for a 50k account, and then depending on the prop firm, they give you a time frame, usually a month, to pass it. Yeah, and then they reset your account after that. Charge, if you don't get the 3k in a month, some require you to reset the account and try again, but some places don't. Yes, that's right. Rick Royale goes in with 3 to 4 minis, just going in with a large size, passing it all in one day. I did that. You know, I got Top Step. I made $3,000 in one day, and it was a Friday, and I thought, yes man, this is fucking good. Come back on Monday, and I thought I was going to be on a funded account, and I had an email from Top Step saying 50% consistency, you were only allowed to make $1,500. And then I had to fucking, they said now it's gone up even more, so I had to make another 3,000 and something to pass. It was so annoying. So I had to do like $1,500 days for a couple of days. So yeah, that's what can happen also as well. Rick Royale said, yeah, I learned the hard way too. Some people like to just spend money on the challenges, pass as many as they can quickly. Or if they lose it, they just say, okay, we'll just add another one. If they lose it, they add another one. And when they pass, they trade slowly and make back all the money for the ones that they lost as well. I don't like wasting time on evals. On average, I pass one for every 2-3 I blow. Yeah, same. I don't like wasting time on evals. I just like, fuck it, pass it, then size down, get funded. You know, I like the consistency. Gives me a profit target, and I stop 600 on my lightning funded accounts on Tradify. Well done, Raj. Absolutely smashing it. Rick Royale risking 2k to make 1,500 twice. Born to do it. I hear some futures firms ask for an interview to get a payout and confirm your strategy. Is that true? I've never had an interview. I had a chat with Alpha Futures, but they just wanted to chat to me because I was getting a lot of payouts, and they've never even uploaded the video ever. And I wanted them to upload that video because I wanted it to use it for my own content. You know what I mean? But other than that, no one ever really asked. And Alpha Futures, that wasn't an interview. They just wanted to make an advert video so that they can show that their firm's not a lie and they actually give payouts. And they actually do give payouts, and they're very fast with them when I was trading with them. But some CFD space can ask for interviews. Some, not all. Some. Do you know when you're trading and it almost looks as if you're like you're hedging and you're just you're just gambling on the CFD prop firm space? Then they kind of clock on. And then they figure it out by looking at your trades and how much you're winning, how much you're losing, and how much you're risking. Then they ask for an interview sometimes. But that's a CFD space. I know that for sure. Yeah, like Dialogue. Rick Royale said, I had to prove my strategy was my own for Apex. Yeah, it's the thing that as long as you can explain a nice strategy out to them, And as long as your trades are matching to your strategy and you're not gambling, for fuck's sake, that's what I tell everyone. Just get out the force trading and passing fast sometimes out of your head if you don't even know how to trade. So at first you can do it, you can pass fast and everything like that afterwards, but first actually learn how to trade and trade sensibly, and then afterwards you can pass them fast, and then you size down once you're funded and then trade sensibly again like that. It's because they have group trading rule. Yeah. Are you guys home? How hot was it outside? Not too bad, is it? I'm sitting here with the fan on enjoying it. It's really hot inside, but the fan's keeping me nice and cool. If you signal botting and a bunch of others are doing the same, they can ban you. Yeah, they just ban you and get rid of you. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Born to do it. First time we had you with us, and it's nice to have you with us, man. Join the TikTok as well, man, because we're live on TikTok right now, and a lot of these guys that are chatting, they're all on TikTok that I'm responding to as well in questions. But if you want to just use YouTube, I'm always on. I'm live trading on YouTube every single day as well. So yeah, that'll be fine. Even the days when I know I'm not trading, I'll be live on YouTube on them days as well, because it's every single day, 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. The longs kind of played out though. Yeah, they are. But I'm hoping, I wanted to do something like, I've drawn it out on here, but that was on the 15-minute. But it's still not giving that absolute beautiful price action, you see. It's still giving that choppy price action. You still don't know what it's going to do. But I was looking for something like this. Looking for something like that, but it's 53 now, 10:53. I'm going to be done by 11 because I don't want to be sitting on the charts after that. Can you hedge on futures? I do that a lot. Risk my profits before my principal, so trade gets to plus 50. I hedge and then I can have extra buffer for next trade. Also, I can see if I'm over risking, lose 0. You can hedge, but I don't think they really like you hedging. Is that when you're just like placing a trade to the upside and one on to the downside as well? Yeah, these could be short-term longs, to be honest. Rick Royal, do you not chart on NQ at all? Only MNQ? Yeah, I do look at NQ as well, because sometimes there's a slight price difference. But most of the time right now, because I'm on the prop firms, I'm just I'm not doing the minis, I'm doing the micros. So just MNQ. MNQ, my brother. You can't hedge on prop firms. Yeah, one up, one down. Yeah, I don't think they like that, to be honest with you. You can hedge if you're on a prop and one down on a live count. Yeah. But the worst is, what I don't like about hedging is, like, if you have one down and one up, price manipulates, markets manipulate. So what happens is it'll go in your favor, stopping you out of one trade, but then there's always a retracement. It stops you out the other one, then fucking continues back in the other direction. So you've hedged, but it's tapped you out of both accounts before it's gone into that same direction of one of the accounts that you were going on. But that's another thing that can happen. Said hi, Abdul. Hi, how are you, Abdul? Are you trading right now on YouTube? And have you subscribed to YouTube? And guys, just before I go, I'm just going to mention it one more time. Make sure you guys join the Discord. I've put the Discord is for free. I've put the Discord in the chat. And also, if you can't get onto it on the chat, make sure you join the Discord from the link in the description in YouTube and the link in the bio on TikTok. And we've got another 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes I'm going to shoot off. I'm not even looking at the trades. Past 2 funded accounts already, so I'm happy for that. Still on consistency for another 2 days though, so the real moves will come in on Monday when I actually place the damn trades on the actual real funded accounts. I'm hedging same chart, same cash account, so no stop loss on each trade, so you can come back to the chart when market is better to trade. It's better than closing out trades, starting again on the second trade. How much are you risking per trade and not using a stop loss? That's dangerous, brother. Very dangerous. Where, Danny, when are you on each day? I'm on every single day, 8:30 a.m. GMT, so practically what you've seen today, until 11 o'clock a.m. GMT, which is now. So 8:30 a.m. GMT to 11 o'clock a.m. GMT. I used to come back on pre-New York session and New York session as well for lives, but I don't do that no more. I just do the London session because I've got hundreds of other things to do as well. So I'm working with a few brokers trying to sort through things out. I'm sorting out the, what do they call it, the TikTok and the social media side of things. I have to record videos for social media and stuff like that, and then it keeps me off the charts from trying to overtrade and force trade and revenge trade and make extra money and lose more money on top. So yeah, that's why I have to keep busy just to keep off. So that's why I had to come off the charts and not do live sessions later. I'll catch you later, bro. Good stuff on passing those accounts. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Rick Royal. And thank you very much, guys, for joining us and staying with us. Yeah, it's been emotional. It's been good. It's been making money. Money, money, money. That's what all we want, innit, guys? We just all want to make dough, and you're in the right place. So yeah, I'm going to shoot off now. Hope you enjoyed the live. Like I said, I'm not going to be on the pre-New York session and the New York session because I don't do them no more. I just stick to the lives on London session. If you want, you can join the Discord. The link is in the chat. And if you can't see it in the chat, you can go to the link in the bio on TikTok. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, you can go to the link in the description and join the Discord that way. So yeah, until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys later. And just remember one more thing. If you're trading your live accounts later on, make sure you're protecting your capital at all times and using a stop loss, not oversizing, over leveraging. If you're using prop firms, there's not really no red folder news events today. But yeah, just protect your capital, and I'll catch you guys on 1 minute. I've just got another message. Catch you later, bro. My gold trade is going to win. EN 4072 SL 4060. My account is 614. Will win 18. So that's 2.2% on the trade. SL move to break even. I do use stop loss. The hedges exit of T1, not entry of T1. Okay, that's cool, man. Want to do it? That's excellent, man. Excellent. I just don't know your style of trading at the moment, but obviously we'll chat. You're on the Discord. We'll have a chat, and then yeah, maybe I'll learn something from you too. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you later, and we'll see you again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. GMT. Peace out.